So now we can go on to the question answer sessions. So is there any questions in the chat so that we can answer?
Most of the questions has been already answered by you.
Okay.
Still we get another question. We have what is a training option in robotic surgery in India and abroad?
Yasser, can you just tell the doctor's name and so that it will be better to respond?
Dr. Srinivas Geddam
From
the location is not mentioned here.
Okay.
Dr. Srinivas Geddam has asked a question from Vizag. From Vizag,
okay.
sir.
Vizag. Okay. So actually, the training options of robotic now very many centers have launched this robotic system across India. So either you can go to particular center and if they have any special programs you can attend. Otherwise, you can go as an observer and you can learn and you can start your own programs. And moreover, the Da Vinci, the intuitive surgical itself is running an training program. Those who are for the doctors who are interested and they are their center has some robotic facility. They are providing training at their centers. Probably near in Amrita, they have one center. Likewise, they have centers to train surgeons, so you can get trained. Otherwise, there are some private hospitals also have some training centers in New Delhi, and even if you want to go abroad, so many centers are there available. Even in Strasbourg, you have robotics training. So likewise, and even in Taiwan, you have some robotic training programs. So you can, very many options are there.
So if any of the doctors want to ask the question directly, they can go ahead. You can unmute yourself and you can ask the question. Because we are almost out of time, so I request the doctors to have their question directly to Dr. Bose. Sir, I think we are getting more appreciation for you.
Okay.
Than questions. All the doctors who are present are appreciating your presentation.
Okay.
Telling it is highly informative. That is what I can see in the chat box more than the question, sir.
No, actually, this idea behind this presentation is okay. One side it is an creating knowledge about the in-depth knowledge about robotic, how it is being taken up across the world. The other thing is I need to create some interest over the upcoming post MBBS and CRRI. So many people whoever I meet, they are very much interested in robotic. So the upcoming surgeons and post-surgical residents, they're very much interested in robotic surgery. So that is the reason why we are hosting this sessions. Create interest in robotic surgery, because after I started this robotic surgery, I have started feeling that how comfortable it is, and I felt that this would have come in the market 10 years back in Indian market. That is extensively. So before 10 years, I would have started robotic surgery. So I would have operated surgery in a comfortable way.
Sir, in Meenakshi, do you entertain observers for
Dr. Jagdish Bose?
Yeah, please.
Yes, please, sir. Please.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead, sir. Please.
This is Dr. Subhash Khanna from Guwahati, Assam.
Sir, please, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome to our meeting, sir.
Compared to Versius, I'm using a Versius system. I'm new to it. I've just done about 20 cases so far.
Okay, sir.
Nice presentation. Let me compliment that. And in fact, because I have just started with another system, I wanted to understand what what exactly is Da Vinci.
You have SI system, sir?
What's the advantage?
No, do you have SI system?
No, I'm using a Versius robotics. No, I'm using the Versius Cambridge system. Versius.
Okay, Cambridge robot. Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir. No problem. Okay,
Cambridge robot. So, any comments? Any comparison comments?
No, I don't have any personal experience with the Cambridge robot. but I have not have any
Okay.
personal experience, so I'll not be the right person to just make any
Okay.
comment on that. I'll be. I think you may be the right person because I don't have any personal experience on that.
No, no.
But I am comfortable with
No,
the
I think,
system.
yeah,
Uh,
I think it's better.
I am comfortable with the system, but I don't know about that. But there are some other robots are also available, but I don't have any personal experience. So I don't know about
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I
the
think
efficiency and all
it
those
will be
things.
difficult to comment on that. I agree, because for me also it will be difficult to make comment, because in Vercius right now the harmonic scalpel facility is not there. So definitely we can't compare right now. They might need little time. But the good thing about Vercius is all complementary upgrades are there for the next couple of years. Whatever instruments are going to come, they're going to give us complimentary. So that is the only advantage for me.
Okay.
As yeah, regarding the cost factor, you
Okay.
said between 30 to 50,000 only, or you
Yes.
have been doing first
Yes.
100 cases
Yes, sir.
almost free. How are we saving the cost? Because yeah, I just want to know the tips
Yeah,
from
yeah,
you.
yeah. No, actually, sir, it is very actually. If you generally they say that if you calculate exactly, nearly 1 to 1.5 lakhs will be should be charged extra than laparoscopic charge. But being a
Absolutely,
trust
absolutely
hospital,
right.
and our hospital always gets an all sort of crowd, low socioeconomic crowd and the middle socioeconomic crowd and all those crowds. So
Yeah.
we cannot charge that level of charges. So the hospital is bearing the charges. That is the reason why we are
Okay, the
able to
hospital.
give at
Yeah,
such a nominal price. Otherwise, in
yeah.
private
So that,
practice, it is really, as you said, it is really difficult to bring down the cost to that level. But anyway, you have to just talk with the robot people to make the instrument
mhm.
charges to come down,
But
to
the
make it.
general message is it's more about 1 lakh more than the normal charges, because of
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
you are a
Exactly,
trust
exactly.
hospital. That's why you are doing it at a low cost. That's very, very
Yes, yes,
important
yes.
for
Yeah,
all us to
absolutely, sir.
know.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Third,
absolutely.
about the training facilities, when you go and watch an instrument or watch a workshop, it is just it's not a training, it's just observership when you are not
Yeah,
given
yeah.
hands-on. So unless and until one has an instrument, a system of his own, because then it becomes a responsibility of the Da Vinci or the Vercius or
Yes,
whichever robo you are purchasing.
yes,
Right?
yes, sir.
So I think I just wanted to comment to put that comment here. No use wasting money in training if you're not going to have a robo
Yes,
of
yes,
your own, right?
absolutely. Absolutely,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Mm.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
Your point
I'm
is well
not
taken,
able
sir.
to put my video on because I'm very casual. So for a moment, I would like to put on the video, but I've been very casual at home, only being a Sunday.
Okay, okay.
So, nice. Thank you very much. Very congratulations. Very
Thank you,
learned
sir.
a lot.
Thank you for coming to the meeting. So thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, Doctor, we'll have
Hello.
one final question. Uh, uh, is there
All
any
the best. I'm
drawback?
here. I will be here for some more time. I'll listen to the other comments and questions
Yeah,
Hello.
sure,
also.
sure, sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the comments.
Yes, Doctor.
Just wondering whether I'm audible.
Yeah, you
I'm
are
calling you
audible,
from
sir.
Chennai.
Please,
Yeah.
please go ahead, sir. You are audible.
What do you see as a drawback of
May I know?
robot?
May I know who you are, sir?
This is Dr. Raghunath. I'm calling you from Chennai.
Oh, sure, sure. Okay, sir.
Okay. What do you see as a drawback of robotic operating as opposed to laparoscopy? Exclude the cost. We all know about the cost.
See, there are
Do you
some
find?
disadvantages.
Do you find a problem with
Yeah,
the robo in its
yeah,
present state as it is?
yeah,
And what is it?
yeah. See, actually, robotic surgery, there are some disadvantages practically speaking. See, if it is a small abdomen, no, we cannot say that the same size of the abdomen will be there for every patient you are operating. So once it is a small abdomen, then the number of ports and the number of arms you dock, it's very, you cannot put all the arms and operate. It's very difficult. So it will collide each other and all those problems you get it. So that technical problem is there with the robot. And apart from that, the suction apparatus and the accessory, the additional ports you use has to be operated by the assistant. So you should have a well trained assistant to assist you, who is well trained in laparoscopy, so that he can assist you in suctioning or holding some instrument or some procedures during this robotic surgery. So all those are in laparoscopy, you perform yourself. That is one major advantage. But you should have a good assistant in robotic surgery also. So that is these two are the major disadvantage I feel in robotic system at present.
What do you feel about the fact that the light lead does not rotate independent of the camera head? Isn't that a problem when you use 30-degree? If you've been doing laparoscopy for a long time with a 30-degree telescope, don't you think that the orientation is very different? And don't you have issue about the haptics? And when your camera person is good, you can move from one quadrant to the next quadrant within a second. Isn't that a restriction?
See, I didn't go into that. Actually, it is actually this SI system has one drawback that it can be done in one quadrant. So if you want to operate a cholecystectomy and an appendicectomy, for example, so it is not worth of doing cholecystectomy and appendicectomy in robot. But for example, if you want to do a cholecystectomy appendicectomy in laparoscopy, as you said, you can just rotate the camera and you can perform it. But here you have to de-dock and again re-dock in different position, and you can have to start operating. So that is one disadvantage.
I was just wondering about the ultra low anterior resections and stuff, because I would find that when I do it laparoscopically, my splenic flexure mobilization is a bit more easier because I'm able to use the gravity. Isn't that completely eliminated here? And would you be able to do that with, even if you say double docking, would you have to still change the position of the table?
No, few cases, as you said, we had some difficulties here in splenic flexure mobilization and all those issues. But once we gain on experience in placing the ports and according to that, and we have been managing with that with single docking. But at times we get that issues also. But at the same time in TME, really robot, in particularly the obese patients in TME, really robot plays a great role in retracting and all those things. In laparoscopy, we have felt a very much difficulty in operating. So we have some advantages too. At the same time, there are some drawbacks. Maybe as technology upgrades, all these will be rectified. When compared to the previous version, now they have upgraded more and more. So that is one. And regarding the second question, regarding the haptic feedback, initially we had this problem. But once you get trained in robot, you apply the force. You get trained to apply the force. So you will not apply force much. So and moreover, you will be much gentle. You will get trained more gentle, and you will not get problem of this haptic. But at the same time, comparing to laparoscopy, that is one small disadvantage. But I don't feel that is a great disadvantage. That is a one small disadvantage.
Okay.
Have I answered your question, sir?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. So is there any other question from the audience? We'll wait for a minute, else I will wind up this session, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so looks like we are not having any further questions. So let's conclude the session. So I would like to, on behalf of Dr. Bose, so a big thanks to Dr. Bose for his efforts towards educating participants about. Excuse me. So let me.
Thank you, Yasser, for inviting me. Thank you, Intuitive Surgicals, for inviting me for this session. And Thank you
Thanks,
all the
doctor. Thanks
participants.
for you have educated, like I think you have whatever you wanted to intended to achieve this, creating more awareness about this, in the various benign and onco GI surgeries. Thanks a lot for this, and big thanks to all the participants for their attention and participation in this webinar. I'm sure this webinar would have been highly informative and educative for them. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Actually, there will be some. I would have missed some points here, as the participants have mentioned. That is mainly due to the time constraint. I need to complete both the topics. So I have cut. And moreover, to leave on, this will lead on to some discussions. So otherwise, everything I cover, then the question and answer sessions will not be much interesting. So that is the reason why I have left all these points, whatever the participants have mentioned here. So it is well taken. The comments are well accepted, and thanks for the participating the CME. And thank you, Manana.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you all doctors. Have a good day. Thank you.